What inspired you to research and write this piece?
So, because of my training as a historian and my interest in feminist and queer studies, I've always tried to put them together. And for decades, well, not decades, maybe, maybe I'm exaggerating, for years, I've been wanting to rethink the concept of sort of use concepts like that we take for granted, such as gender, and in this case transgender, and see when how much they sometimes face the limits of uh time passing and getting comfortable with the category, and so the category becomes more static and less able to embrace diversity within the term itself, and how much it's sort of like a job we all have to rethink its limits. And I did it by looking at it from the historical perspective, what like history has that can teach us about the possibilities of the term and how much it can be expanded, but also the Iberian and Latin American context, because the transgender, the word and the category transgender has been used and examined from an Anglo-Saxon perspective. So when you look at the way people use the word transgender in Latin America, for instance, it's much more flexible than in the United States. I mean, in Latin America, the word transgender sort of like crosses with other categories such as, or words such as transvestite, transsexual, or even, you know, androgynous, or homosexual. So there are all these terms that are used interchangeably. And so while I think that from the American perspective, the word transgender is more rigid.
What are the main takeaways of this article?
Well, you know, I think that it's connected to what I said about the historical context, that I think that I would like readers to, after reading the piece, to realize how much in our usage of words and categories, we are very much in the present moment, and we don't problematize the word, or when we use it, we think that it has existed the way we use it forever. And I think when you bring in history, you realize either that maybe the word did not exist before, or sometimes if it existed, it was used in a different context and it meant something different. So it goes along with the flexibility. It's this concept of like words, as well as body, like being organic, so changing. And so this it's a little bit liberatory, because like we you know, we don't have to settle with one word and keep on experimenting and trying new venues.